welcome back. Welcome back to another week of Hot Mess Mom. Ooh, wish I could get that patented or TM'd or not distributed. I can't think of the word. Copy. Did I just say copyright? Who cares? Hi, happy 1 week. I swear, Friday did not come quickly because it never does. It's the best day of the week because it's the weekend, but I swear I just did a video. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. It feels like just yesterday that I did a video, which was Friday. It does not feel like just yesterday. It was the weekend. Can you put that? Does that make any sense? I swear I just did a video, but I did not. It was a week ago. So hi, welcome back. Welcome back. So I have a topic for today because last week I talked about nothing that was on topic. It was what was going on in the moment, and I don't even remember what was going on because I don't know what was going on yesterday because I'm a hot mess mom. No, I'm just busy, but I am a hashtag hot mess mom. But I had an actual viewer write in and ask me, if you remember from last week, if you tune in every week, ask me to do a video on resentment. She is a single mom. She got a divorce. She wanted to know, how do you not become that angry, I was about to say angry black mom. I don't even think she's black. It's not, because it's not a race thing. But I swear when I get ready to say angry, that's just like the sentence that those are the words that follow. Like angry black mom, or no, angry black woman. That is what is like synonymous to me in my head with angry. It's not. We're not. We are, but we have reason to be. But we're not all. But okay, it's not about color anyway. It's about how do you not become. Come on, get to what she said. How do you not become? This lighting is weird, but I think once the sun moves, the car or something, it won't be so weird. Maybe. Hot mess mom. I don't know why that's okay. That specific tune. Hot mess mom. I am. She wanted me to do a video episode about how do you not become resentful, just in general, but specifically, how do you not become that stereotypical angry, divorced, single mom? Girl. If I knew, I would tell you. No, that's not true. I don't think, just like I don't think there is, I don't subscribe to black or white. I'm shades of gray, magenta, and turquoise. I don't subscribe to, one specific thing. So how do you not become one thing? We're all different. I don't have the answer. I can only tell you how I aspire, try to, don't feel like I've gotten into that camp. But today is just Friday. Who knows what happens? What's going to happen on Monday or Thursday of next week or, next year. I'll tell you what I do. So how about this? Anybody who's not interested in resentment, the resentment train that we're trying to avoid, divorced or single, newly divorced, separated, just single, baby mama, ex-baby mama type situations that people have going on. If this is not your jazam, this is not your story, your ministry, turn away. Tune in next week for another episode of Hot Mess Mom. It'll be a lot lighter. It's still gonna be light this week. I'm not. Nothing can be too heavy. I got too much shit going on in my life. I don't know why I'm musical today. Not really sure. Maybe because it's Friday and I'm trying to be happy and upbeat. But seriously, if this is not like, I'm not gonna do a what do people call it? Like, if they give you like a note in the beginning of a video, a warning. I'm not gonna do a warning every week, but something just like shouted out to me in my head with all the voices. Dude, just this may not be for everybody. Everybody's probably not gonna be interested in this, but I'm still trying to make this funny, as always, right? As light as I can. I don't want to be too heavy and depressing all the time. I can't break down all the time. Oh, the traffic looks good. Hallelujah. Seriously, I don't know what the musicality is. I'm not really sure. But this freeway that I'm looking out on that you guys cannot see, blessed be, is free. It's clear. This house is clear. Thank God, because this week has been so bad for driving. I have been on 2 wheels, as always, picking up Carrington like yesterday I pulled up at summer camp at 601 actually, but 600, so I don't have to pay a late fee. 600, that's just, and I left work at 4:45. You tell me why I should ever be in the car for an hour and 15 minutes to pick up my kid. Oh, Lord. Anyway, I think I might spoke too soon. Cars are kind of slowing down. That's okay. We're gonna make it today, Betsy. Who's Betsy? I don't know. So, topic for today is resentment. How do you not become that person? Just don't become that person. Thank you for tuning in. See you next week. No. I don't have a step-by-step guide. It's something that I struggle with. I work on. I don't struggle with it every day. Some days are bigger struggles. Certain days when something may happen, or there's an interaction between me and the soon-to-be ex, or just I think about something, or there are days where I really struggle with it. Most days, it's just like it's something you just work on. You just in your mindset, it might be easier for me because I didn't have a tumultuous marriage or divorce. It's still divorcing, but it's getting a little bit dicier towards this end now. But we didn't end on super bad terms. Nobody cheated on each other. There wasn't, theft. I always say the same thing. It wasn't deceit or what is it when you cheat? Cheating? That's the word. Nobody did anything horrendous. It was just a situation of I only can speak from my perspective. He want to say something, he can get his own blog. This is my vlog. This is my story. From my perspective, it was very much just love you down. Not a bad person, not a bad guy, not a bad dad. But guess what? I have figured out what are things that are very important to me in a mate and a partner. And I was about to say, I don't think, no, let's be firm. You do not encompass those things. And he might say, I don't encompass those things for him. It's fine. I make peace. But this is not, no. So, I wish you adieu. So it wasn't this, this knockout, drag out, or, really bad, hurtful thing in when it was decided. There was ups and downs and things and whatever. And there was lots of moments where I thought maybe this could work out, or I wanted to work out for my kid. But also there's love still there and whatever. And I don't dislike him. I don't at this very moment. I told you it's getting dicey towards this end. I've said from the beginning, even when this whole time I've been vlogging, I've said I don't dislike him. I actually love him. He's a decent guy and all those things. So that makes it much easier to not be resentful and mean or live in that headspace. I can't speak for everyone because everyone's story is different. So I'm on lots of mommy, not blogs. I follow lots of mommy. What do you call those things on Facebook? Mommy groups. Words when I say mommy groups, and I just read so many stories about just the demise of so many relationships and marriages, and so much of it is cheating. Just out of the blue, he just said he wanted a divorce, crazy stuff like that. Now, when I say if that was my ministry, if that was my story, I can't tell you if I could be where I am now mentally, I'm not resentful. It's fine. We do everything for the good of the child. I'd like to say I'm that adult and free thinking. If there was like a mistress, eventually I would like to think that I would be a big enough person, dig deep, and you know, when they go low, no, what Freudian, when they go low, we go high. No, that was right. When they go low, we go high. Michelle, love you, Michelle, and I live by that mantra, because it's hard, it's difficult. It is difficult to stick with that thought process. I think in certain situations it probably is a lot more difficult to not be resentful when there are, hurtful things that happen or whatever, especially like cheating, or just like he just decided, because I swear to God, on my mommy groups, I read some of the, like they post and they say, guys, I need some prayer or some thoughts, whatever. My husband literally just came home today and says he wants a divorce. What the mother? Now, I tend to believe, between you and me and the 4,000 people that follow this, or view this, there's somebody else. There's somebody else. Because nobody just goes, oh my God, I don't want to be married today. I just don't. No, you do say that. But like, I just don't want to be married anymore. Based on nothing. That just doesn't happen. For me, back to me. I just work on it. Because I do have days where I am irritated. I'm pissed off that I'm a single mom, because that's not, I would imagine nobody goes into marriage planning to be a single parent. That's why you got married, right? Because you want partnership. We're meant to be in pairs, whether that's man and man, woman and woman, man and woman, to me. And keep your homophobic or any stuff to yourself. I feel like that's the way that we were all meant to be, but in pairs. Somehow, whatever that pair means to you, we were meant to be in pairs. That's the way it was designed. And so when you don't have that, when that doesn't work out for whatever reason, and it's not always, somebody did something, it may just be that you guys just don't belong together, or maybe you outgrew each other. And some of the best scenarios, it's just that we've been together for 10 years and we wanted different things. We went different directions. I love, and I love the idea of forever and ever. But the older I get, because that's very 20 thinking. I used to, and I still love love. I still love the idea of love. And I can't wait to meet John for me, because I know he's out there, my next husband, because I'm going to be married again. I just know it in my bones. But when I was 20, I very much believed in forever and ever. And that's still sweet. And that is that's a lot of people's stories. But really, reality, just like the same shoe does not fit or feel good for 5,000 years. Sometimes, listen, relationships are not always meant to last for forever. Yes, you enter into a binding agreement, and you should try to make that work. And if you do everything to make that work and it still don't work for X, Y, and Z reasons, there's nothing wrong with getting out of that situation. That's my opinion. Do with it what you will. But sometimes people just outgrow each other. Again, you have your mission in life, your goals and things just don't align anymore. So you guys go off, and that happens. When that happens, you just gotta roll with it. Try to roll with it. Pray. I pray all the time. I'm spiritual. I don't go to church. I'm not into organized religion, and think of that however you will. But I am very spiritual. I pray every day, multiple times a day. And I just try to do the right thing. I try to do the right thing by my child, always. I'm always putting her first and foremost. Even when things were really, really rocky with my soon-to-be ex, I still, as hard as it was, and at those moments is when I was like, it was very clear, parenting is hard as physic. It's hard all the time. But when you have to co-parent with somebody that you are not happy with in a lot of different ways, for whatever that reason is, let me tell you how hard it can be. Because I'm also this kind of person. Let me tell you what kind of person I am. When I break up with somebody, you should die. Or we break up. I shouldn't just say I break up with them, they break up with me. We break up. Luckily in my relationships, it's always been, it's not how always been mutual, but it's been like, okay, this is ending. It's never just been out of the blue, he just dumped me. No, it's like, okay, this is not working, whatever. And whoever says that actual word, but it just fizzles. But once that has happened, you need to no longer exist. No, we can't be friends. I don't want to talk to you. I'd really rather you just dissipate into the universe. It's like you never happened. And I hear tell these couples that, can be friendly. I don't think you really be friends. Like once you go so far in a relationship, I don't personally believe that. But you could maybe be friendly, or they stay friends on Facebook. I need you to no longer exist. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see, and not in a fall off a cliff. I mean, some of them I wish they'd fall off a cliff, but not in a horrifically, bad way. Die from a skydiving incident. I don't mean that. Most cases, I always just meant I'm not interested in hearing about how you're doing, or I want you to prosper and do well. We had our time. It was what that time was, and I no longer need to know anything about what's going on with you. That might be juvenile. Call it what you want. That is always how I process things. And so anything that was I'm going off on a tangent. Anything that was procured during that relationship, if I had some CDs, it was back in the CDs lane because I'm old. CDs or DVDs. I got a lot of DVDs and breakups. Woo, so many, like you don't even know. In various relationships, I accumulated so many things. They're now mine. It's like party gifts. Thank you. Thanks for playing. I appreciate the Jedi Mind Trick or whatever DVD that you left at my home. Thanks. Yeah, that's really how okay, obviously marriage is different. What was my point? See, I've gone off on a tangent. Oh, so when you're in a marriage and it parts, hopefully under decent situations, decent circumstances, having to co-parent is a beast. It just is. But with me and my soon to be ex, there have been so many moments of when it's just been jovial and cool and not a problem, and we can both go to things and it's all good. We're not in that place right this second. We're not in a don't talk to me and die place, but it's not in a let's go we can all go to the park together. It's totally cool. It's just not. But as life is ebbs and flows, ups and downs, I believe that this relationship will also, it will take a turn, and it'll get back to a nice place, because again, he's not a bad person. I'm not a bad person. We both love our child, and I believe he still has love for me. I still have love for him. So that makes it easier as a whole to be kind to one another and not be, but again, it's ups and downs. Life as life. So what's my advice? I don't know if she asked me for advice, but it was just the question was, how do you not be resentful? I don't think there's a cut and dry answer. And I think some days you cannot be resentful. Some days you probably will be. Just like some days you're happy, all of us, and some days you're not. It's life, dude. You just try to live your best. Try to make good decisions. Try to get through this world we call life. One day you lose your job, it's sad. Next day you get a job, it's happy. Just things. So you have a car accident, it's jacked up and sad. Next day, or not next day, but at some point in your life you get a new car and it's oh my god, it's a great day. Ups and downs, whatever. You just got to work at it. And again, depending on how that relationship ended, it makes it either a lot easier or a lot more difficult. But hopefully everybody is, this is utopian, but everybody can be adults and think of the kid or kids in the situation, and it's so not about us. I mean, it is personal. It is about us because it's our relationships that have ended for whatever reasons. But it's even on another level, it's not about us. It's about these people that we brought into this world, in this union, that we have to think about, which kind of sucks because we want to think about ourselves, but we can, and that's one of the decisions you make when you decide to have a kid. It no longer becomes about you in any way, shape, or form. It's not about you when it comes to dinner. It's not about you when it comes. I mean, they just take top priority over everything. And divorce, relationships, whatever, there's no difference. But that's all I got on that. It's a goddamn struggle. That's my answer to. How do you not get on the resentment train? Girl. I buy a ticket, and sometimes I use that ticket and I get on that resentment train, and sometimes I give the ticket over to Shirley and I say, you get on there, girl, whatever, and I walk. Sometimes I don't take the train, sometimes I do. It's a daily struggle, but just always try to make good decisions and come from a good place. And again, when they go low, you go high, which is not the easiest thing. And I swear it's like the simplest statement. Bless you, Michelle. But it is a true statement. It's hard to do it, but you can never go wrong when you do. And I am guilty of not always, of course, we fall, and sometimes we make good decisions, sometimes we don't. I have faltered quite a bit, and I will sometimes take the low road, not in like using Carrington as a pawn or doing something real shady or whatever, though I have done something shady. But I've just giving into your gut knee-jerk reaction of just being like, I can't even give an example. How can I give an example of like not going low with them? When they do something, them, the others, the ex-husbands, boyfriends, whoever, baby daddies, when they just do something stupid, clownishness, selfish, assholey, not cool, making, as I tell Carrington, unwise, not good choices. It's hard to always go, I'm still going to do the best. No, sometimes I go real shady and do something equally as silly. I usually go a little bit lower. Like, see, if you go low, I'm going into the earth. I'm petty like that. Or I can be petty like that. Like my mouth is fire. I go to your mother's a horrible person that actually birthed you. I go to that place. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not recommending. But for the most part, I go high. You go to the bad place and I go, oh my God, so sad that you're so unhappy as a person. I'm going to pray for you. I don't ever say that. I'll never say I pray for somebody, because I'll punch you in your throat. Don't tell me go pray for me. I'll just say something really not nice or do something not nice. I'm working on it. Work in progress. So what's my overall, not mission agenda, recommendation or no, advice? Try to be kind. Just dig deep. Just dig deep. And know this, what do they say? What's the, heaven lasts always. No. Ain't gonna bother you for long. It won't always be hard or difficult. And I really believe that what you put out, you get in the universe. Maybe not instantly, maybe not when you want it, but I truly believe that if you are a good person and you do good things and you are kind and giving and thoughtful and all those great things, it comes back. What you put out, I swear, comes back. When you walk around, and I walk around sometimes like that, very angry or whatever, and hostile, and everyone I see or meet is angry and hostile, because what I'm putting out, I'm certainly getting back. When I walk around, and even when I maybe don't even feel like it, or sometimes when I do, I walk around smiling, hi, you're gonna get a couple people that look stupid, because most people are stupid. But what I get back usually is hi. Even if somebody's kind of looking hostile and angry, you look at somebody smiling, you tend to smile back. What you give out, you give in. And people, they can only be stupid so long. Some people can be stupid for forever. But if you have an ex that's just a knuckle biting clown, most likely they're just trying to get a reaction. Don't give it. Oh, you're hostile and angry. Maybe don't do that. That voice that my mom likes to say that is that talking down to somebody. That's what I do. But you could just, oh my God, you're okay. I can't give an example without being, oh, you're hostile and angry. Oh, that's so sad. I'm gonna go to my yacht now. So bye. I don't know how to condescending. I don't know how to not be condescending, or maybe I choose not to be. So maybe you can do it without being condescending. I can't. You can. Be better than me. Rise above. That's all I got on that. Can I just do 25 minutes? I guess not. I was going to say, can I just do a quick story? A shout out to McDonald's. Okay, I'm trying to do it quick. So, went to McDonald's, right? Hope that helped. Mommy friend. Picked up Carrington from summer camp. Right on the corner of her summer camp is McDonald's. Worst placement. She sees it every day. She wants it every day. We're not having McDonald's. That is trash food. But sometimes, by the way, I kind of like their Santa Fe. I think it's Santa Fe or Southwestern grilled chicken salad. They have it. It's quite tasty actually for a McDonald's salad, and it seems to be pretty fresh. I have to say, I imagine it's prepackaged and every day it comes on a truck. That's what that's what I'm telling myself, because it's got like corn and black bean, like kind of salsa, and grilled. We can get it grilled or crispy. I get grilled chicken, and then it's got some cheese, some tortilla strips. We're not the best, and it's on really that red and green lettuce. Which one is that? I can't recall. Anyway. It's really tasty, and it's with a Santa Fe dressing. Anyway, that's not the point of the story. Shout out McDonald's. Hashtag McDonald's rocks. In a way. So we go there one day. It's Toy Story week. She's so excited. That's why she wants to go for this. She gets a cheeseburger Happy Meal, which is not a cheeseburger. She still calls it a cheeseburger, but it's a grilled cheese. She doesn't eat meat, ketchup, onions, pickles, nothing. It's just a grilled cheese sandwich. You guys should come along with me one day when I order it. It's fun. Can I have a cheeseburger kids meal? Here's the thing. Before they even start to talk. Here's the thing. It's really just a grilled cheese. So just the bread, as in the bun, and cheese. That's it. To which they always say. So no burger, no pickles, no onions, nothing. Just cheese and the bun. Like a grilled cheese. Oh. All right. That's the response no matter where I go. Okay, it's almost like, you sure? Yep. It's for a kid, and I have to do the obligatory. It's for a kid, kids. The person taking my order is usually 17, so no, they don't know kids. Well, at least hopefully, knock knock, you don't know about kids in that way. Okay, we go there. She wants the Toy Story. She's hoping for a Toy Story 4 toy, because that's what's advertised. And I even looked it up online. Yep, that's what's planned this week, or that's what's. Yep, we go. They put a what was it? A Snoopy toy. We got that Snoopy toy months and months ago. Trust I know about my McDonald's toys when it comes to this kid, aka Hitler, in the back. And so she takes out and she's like, I already have a Snoopy toy. We got this a long time ago. Just like that. I look at it. Yes, baby, this is a Snoopy. Where's okay? So I pull back around, because of course I've gone to the drive-thru. I pull back around. I don't go in, because if I go in, I'll be in jail. So I go back to the window, because I think that's restricting, and that'll keep me calm. I start off really, really, really calm and nice. Hi, Deandra. This is a Snoopy toy. We're the Toy Story 4 toys, because that's really why we came. Toy Story. It's right on the sign, and it's on the web page. It's on the internet. That's what's happening, because that's the movie that's out. Homegirl, and I do, because that's what she did. Well, she had purple hair. That's not pertinent to the story per se, but I feel like it's pertinent to the story and her attitude. And I mean, actually, you can wear purple hair and be just fine. She was not. She was hostile and angry and pissed off at her placement in life right now. Okay, not my problem. A lot of us go to jobs we don't like, but guess what? Get it together. Put the face on. She was like, well, that's the toys we have. You get what you get. So, and walked away from the window. I was like, hey, Skip, if you don't bring your... And then I got ready to hit some words, but I remembered Had a kid in the back. I was like, if you don't get... So I go to the drive-thru, because in person I might have snatched her. I mean, I'm not saying it's ever okay to snatch somebody, but I feel confident I would have reached over the counter. I feel confident I would have reached over the counter. Yeah, I feel I'm gonna say it one more time. I feel confident I would have reached over the counter. You walk away, dismiss it. What? Like, are you? Is it? What? Am I? What? I was so okay. I pulled off. I pulled to the where you park. I immediately called the store because I want a manager. It rang and rang and rang and rang. Somebody picked it up and hung up. Because let me tell you what I know. Nobody calls McDonald's. So they know somebody's calling after I just pulled off from that. They know it's, yep. I called again. It rang and rang and rang. Pick up, hang up. I got you. I call corporate because that's what I do. This is going to be handled. I call corporate. I get the nicest lady. She takes my story down. She's going to give it to the manager. Like, she submits it through her system, which is better anyway, because now it's getting documented and whatever through her system for the manager to call me to follow up. But in the meantime, she's going to send me every Toy Story toy that they have, that they'll be doing week to week. She's going to send that to my home address. You better go, McDonald's, with your customer service. You better go. Now, the stores themselves, because I've been to another one this week. One gave me a Toy Story toy. Oh, no, the same one. The lady had me come and she gave me the Toy Story toy. Once I talked to the manager, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. Told me to come back the next day. Please come have some free food, and I'm going to give you the great job. She gave me a Toy Story, the one that's for this week. And then we went to another one yesterday just to see. And they gave me a damn emoji one from last summer or something. I just drove off. I didn't even have a thing, because that's okay, because all of the Toy Story ones are coming in the mail. So it's okay. This is just a test run anyway. So that was so great. That customer service rep, awesome. Great. Can't wait to get that mailing with all the Toy Story toys. Carrington's excited about it. Great. And that's kind of how you remedy it. An angry, upset customer. But the manager of that specific store, she took my story and I was like, the girl with the purple hair, I don't know who her name, what her name was. She was like, oh, I know who she is. Yeah, she won't be here tomorrow. Push it up, girl. I mean, I'm not trying to get her fired, because I'm sure she already stressed, and that's not the job she wants anyway, which is why she's got the attitude. I'm not trying to have her unemployed, but at the same time, get yourself together. And then she told me, come by tomorrow, come and get free of everything you order, and I have a Toy Story toy for you. Because you have Toy Story toys? Of course we do. It's Toy Story week. Or month until July 16th. Right. Okay. That's how you remedy things. And, some might, because my mother, I'm always referencing my mother, but she will remind me, give out compliments as much as you complain, because I am a complainer. No, we will say complain. I mean, I'm a complainer, but I am a call you on your shit person. I'm going to call and get reparations for what I feel like is coming to me for that kind of behavior. Oh, I'm making a call. I'm doing something online. I'm doing it all the time whenever something's not right. But she was like, make sure that you also do the attaboys. Attaboys, yeah, she's old school. Attaboys when things are great and work out. And I do that. I do that as well. As much as I complain about something, I will call and say, her customer service, amazing. Her right there, she did. Him, when I tell you he was top notch, I do that all the time. I don't talk about it as much, because what's the fun in that? I gave an attaboy to Roger at the eyeglass store. Great. That's not a fun story. But when I tell you about Junebug and how she was hostile and angry, and I had to call her manager, and then her manager berated her in front of me, and it made me happy because I wanted her to cry in front of me. Sounds like I'm hostile and angry. I might be. That's how I handle my rage. Mommy, talk about my resentment. I take it out in other ways. Ooh, I might actually. Wait a minute. Did I have a light bulb moment that wasn't planned? Okay, we'll talk about that next week. Or never. Bury it deep. But shout out to McDonald's. I'm going to do a shout out and a hashtag. They handled my problem in multiple ways, and I appreciate that. Whoop, whoop. Okay, 34 minutes. That's enough. That's my story. Oh, the lighting, if it makes it look like I have a tan. Do I have a tan? I think I might have a little bit of a tan. Okay, I hope you guys have a great week. And I'm going to officially make Friday the posting day. Wait, am I where I'm supposed to be? Yes, that's where I'm supposed to be. Oh, and I'm hitting the clock. I'm doing good time. Friday, blessed be. Look forward to some ramblings and some things. I'm going to get back on the blog. I'm going to do a better job with content and posting. And Friday's going to be the new day. It's official. Make it Friday is the posting day. Mark your calendars, but put it in pencil because it's me. Hashtag Hot Mess Mom. It's subject to change at any moment. Have a good week. I'll talk to you guys in a week. Hot mess. I don't know.